Lamont Roach and Subriel, Matías and the Dalton. So
Yeah,
he going up.
after
So he going up to one. So he going up to 140 officially.
yeah, because I guess this fight's gonna be an interim fight.
Oh, that's why he was calling out Gary Antoine Russell.
He because he already had made up his mind of kind of like I'm kind of going to 140. And I actually forgot to ask him about the Fulton and Foster fight. But yeah,
Oh, you said what I think about it?
yeah, like just yeah, his path of what he wants to do.
Man, I'm down with any of these guys coming up. Like I just told you, unlike a Richardson Hitchison, unlike a Teofimo fake ass, because that's what he coming out to be too. Unlike some of these people that do a lot of talking but don't want to fight. So unlike some of these people, shout out to them trying to actually make fights happen. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that hard to make a fight happen. If you want to fight, I want to fight, he want to fight, we want to fight. Let's talk some numbers. Let's get some. There's no reason that we can't get the numbers together, get the numbers right, and let's make it do what it do. We know what the
Yeah.
going rate of certain things is these days. So I mean, we only ones who play games about the numbers and everything else are the people who don't want to actually fight. Those are the people who play numbers, who play number games and play. That's for the fans. That's not for real life. It's for the fans.
Right, right. Um, yeah, your last minute words to tell the public. Send a message to Bill Haney, the Haneys. Obviously, the fight's coming up.
Right. I don't have to send. I don't have to send no message. The message is sent. You
That's
see
it.
what he keep doing. You see what he keep doing. He keep popping out every now and then when I keep calling him out, and then he go back and hide because it's not natural. It's forced. He coming out when he get a chance. He came out with Detroit Isley in the. You got to understand. You got to look at how Bill do things. See what Bill does and what Bill been doing and what he did was Bill takes the approach of I'm going to use what works. I'm going to use what's been working for others and what's been working for people. So he'll take it, he'll use it, and the reason he get caught up on these interviews running around in circles is because once it's not his, it's not organic, it's not from his mind. So once the gig is up on whatever he's talking about and a question is asked on whatever he ain't got the answer to, that's when he go to spinning in circles and chasing his tail and he don't answer the questions. You feel what I'm saying? Me, it comes from me. So I'm going to always be able to answer a question. I'm going to always be able to come back with whatever I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? He the one that came back with this green print stuff from and it's actually black and brown. I was saying black and green, but black and brown and this and that and black and he don't want black on black and all whatever he was talking. That's came from Floyd Mayweather. He's always trying to use, which could be a smart thing, and it has been a smart thing for him. He's using Floyd Mayweather blueprint. He gave the green print. I'm sorry, he's using Floyd Mayweather green print. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it real about what we're talking about. And when the script comes to an end to the knowledge of what he knows, he dead in the water because he has nothing else to say. So that's why Bill Haney will not stay out here on these streets talking with me. He will not stay out here in these streets promoting with me. And now all of a sudden, they locked in. We not locked in. Brian Norman ain't even got social media. Y'all ain't seen Brian Norman on no social media since September. Do your math. Go back and look at your research. You ain't seen him nowhere doing nothing. You seen me. People worried about me being locked in. I don't have to be locked in. I told you when I first went and looked at Devin Haney and I saw what I saw, yeah, he fucked up. That's what I saw. I looked again. I even Googled, y'all don't believe me. I even Googled Devin Haney best performance. Y'all know what came up? Regis Prograde. I pulled up Regis Prograde highlights. Boring as shit I done seen. I said, you got to be shitting me. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be shitting me. I said, nah, this can't be it. Let me go back. Let me do this. Let me look at this. Let me look at that. The jig is up. The jig is up, Mr. Haney. It's up. It's time for you to put up a shut up, brother. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like you said. You get a chance to prove you are who you say you are, and we finally get approved the chance that we are to prove that we are who we say we are. You feel what I'm saying? Brian Norman, 24 years old, his career really just getting started. You got people talking about careers. You got people talking about who they ain't fought, who they ain't this, who they ain't that. We just getting the opportunity. When we get the opportunity to fight them, that's when we fight them. You feel me? So now, guess what? We fighting Devin Haney. We ain't fought nobody. We fighting Devin Haney. So that's what we fighting. That's what we doing. Bill Haney know what's real and what's fake. He know what's going on. That's why he won't stay out here with me on these streets. He got to have Troy Isley to come out with that situation that thought he was scaring somebody with them fake ass sparring partners. Not to say they terrible, but I mean, but they show ain't no killers. You know what I'm saying? You come out with them lackluster, them okay sparring partners. Them say that. You come out with the okay sparring partners and said, "Don't get scared now." He literally said that, "Don't get scared now." We gonna get scared because you sparring Troy Isley and Kevin Newman. Okay.
Ooh, so they put them subliminals out there for you, huh?
That's not a subliminal. That's a direct shot.
That's a direct shot.
You say, Brian Norman Sr., don't get scared. When he put out Troy Isley and he put out Kevin Newman, he came out and told me, don't get scared now. Haney, don't get scared now. I'm still out here. I believe with everything. I told everybody, I told you, Mills, this when we started with about Santillon. Hear me. I believe more in this fight than I believe in Santillon fight. And I was big on that. Remember how big I was on that? I said, y'all don't see what I see. I told you. I told my man Frank, y'all know Frank. Y'all may know Frank from Top Rank. You feel what I'm saying? At Top Rank Gym, I was like, he was one of the last ones. I was like, I said, bro, I'm going to sound crazy. So let me just shut up. Because everybody thinking I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I know now, and he's like, people don't think I'm crazy now, so it's more people that's on our side now. But back then, everybody thought I was crazy when I was telling them that he was going to beat Santillon. So now all of a sudden, Santillon is nobody. But back then, I was crazy. True story. I was crazy. You thought he was going to beat him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody thought I was crazy. I said, man, let me just shut up. Let me just see it. I told B, I was so excited. I was like, bro, I don't see this man fucking with you at all. You know what I'm saying? Santillon came with a different fight. Hear me out. Santillon came with a better fight than he ever came with. He threw more punches. You can go back and watch his fight. Go back and watch his old fights. I study him very much. He punched more than he ever punched in his life in a professional fight. Trust me, I watched every fight that was on TV of him. He punched at my son. He was not going to lose that night. He was broken. He was physically broken, mentally broken, and he was just broken. You understand what I'm saying? By my son. So that's what made it all that much better. So the Santillon at the time that I was preparing for wasn't there. It was another Santillon that came in. He was a bigger dog, but it was still the same result because my son rose to the occasion. So the people who's expecting the Devin Haney that they've never seen before. That's why you got some saying this going to be you got some literally saying this going to be the best Devin Haney you ever seen. How do you know? You've never seen Devin Haney.